What's up, world? Today's topic is going to be about Bronny James because why not? He's been going viral and being discussed on every sports show, seems like. And I'm going to give my take on, how I feel about this whole Bronny James from college to the NBA situation and just a fair assessment of his overall game. But first, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, keep your boy in these algorithms, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel for future content. Thank you so much for the love and support. Back to the video. So, man, Bronny James, we see him doing his thing, at the NBA Combine. Looks like he had over a 40-point something vertical, 6'7" wingspan. He made 12 threes in a row, right? And somehow that's very sensational. And it's making headlines and, volcanoes erupt.
Damn.
Tsunamis.
Damn.
Tornadoes.
Damn.
Maybe Bronny James is the avatar, is what I'm thinking. And this is no slight, but I'm just like,
damn.
We have so many other players that have came and done this or done things that are, very, very much more impressive in my opinion. And like I said, man, I'm happy for this kid, Bronny James, man. He's a good kid. So it's I have to be fair in my criticism. I'm not a huge fan of LeBron James, but I do feel like I'm more of a fan of Bronny James because his personality. I like his personality. I like his joy for the game. I like that he was a true kid. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that this guy puts in the work, and I could tell that he works hard. I could tell that he's driven. I could tell that he has his dad's work ethic, and you can tell from the way that this guy is built. You know what I'm saying? He isn't tall for the most part. They list him at 6'4", but he looks 6'2"-ish to me, maybe close to 6'3". But he seems like a brick house, you know what I'm saying? But there are a lot of NBA players who seem like a brick house or can jump at a vertical or do all of this or make, open three-pointers against the air. The main part of this video for me is the fact that this has just been so wide-rangely covered. And you see all the top analysts on sports, ESPN, especially ESPN. LeBron James owns ESPN. From a Windhorse, his fat ass. I just don't like him for some reason. And I'm not trying to be negative, right? I'm just talking shit, but I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you see he went from falling out of the draft, right? Falling out of a draft as a prospect, right? Follow this. To now he got upgraded to, he could be a great defensive NBA player. Now, Bronny James is medically cleared to play in the NBA. Bronny James chooses to pursue NBA path versus going back to college to groom himself more. On top of that, now he's a top-tier NBA caliber player. That's why I believe Kwame Brown. When Kwame Brown says that a star isn't born, the media in the league makes a star. And this is proof. I mean, literally, because this guy could literally be a star. The same way they did his dad, LeBron James fed into it. He did put the work behind it. And he also contributed with his natural physical attributes. And he just was able to sustain the wave and continue to ride it. His son may be able to do the same thing. That's just me being honest. And if he's anything like his dad, at least with the work ethic, then he's bred from a pretty good bloodline. And he's going to give everything he has to the game. I'm quite sure that the way LeBron thinks, he's instilled that into this kid for the most part. But the way that the media is covering this thing, I'm thinking like, man, all I see is Bronny James is every 5 minutes. I was like, wow, Bronny James shook somebody's hand.
Damn.
Wow, Bronny James took a bite of food.
Damn.
Wow, Bronny James was changing into these shoes. I'm like, damn, like, dog, like, it's so many players that aren't getting the light shined on them right now because of Bronny James and who his dad is. Of course, I'm a fair person though. Like, I believe in equal opportunity for everybody. And like I said in my video with LeBron James showing up to Cleveland, it was so that he wouldn't be a huge distraction at the NBA draft combine with his son. So what other way to take the heat off of Bronny James than by going to Cleveland and making a hometown return? You see Savannah James, because you all know that they would have been there waiting on Bronny James to greet him, give him hugs, this and that. So I just feel like, that was very smart for LeBron James. And as a father, I really respect that, honestly. Like, you're taking the heat off your kid to better his future and to take the heat off of him because of certain things that LeBron James has said in the media. LeBron James did say that his son was better than a lot of NBA players. He could play on the Lakers right now because he's better than some of those players. So, okay, now the world is like, okay, let's see. But when you say those type of things, and then your son averages 4.7 points in college, some say because he had the cardiac arrest situation, contingent heart disease that he has, that contributed to it. But you see that the media scolds all other players, whether they're injured or not. They say if you're on the court, you should play. However, it drastically changed when it came to Bronny James. Okay, I'm just giving you guys the facts. And Bronny James, man, for what it's worth, he looked good. Okay, he looked good. But would I like to see how that's going to look once he's, guarded by some of the top tier NBA players who aren't going to hold back because they have families to feed? Then it may look a bit different, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I am rooting for Bronny James. Do I feel like he should have set another year, just 1 year? Yes, I feel like he should have set 1 year. Okay, that's just point blank obvious. Because you look at players in the you look at the women college sports basketball players, right, in women's sports, and you saw what they were averaging, and this is a man. So I would assume more physical, more stronger, he could put up more than 4.7 points because women put up more. Now, they were going against other women, but they were going against the best. So I like to weigh things out like that. If you were going against the best, in your conference, I feel like you playing the minutes you played, maybe you could have gotten more than whatever. Because and people try to say he wasn't his best because of the heart. Okay, whether it was a heart disease or not, you're still running up and down the court, so your heart is going to be overworked anyway. So you can't really use it as a viable excuse like most of the media is doing. And it's so crazy, man. Like, you really see who LeBron James has in his pockets in the media because, the way that these guys fight on TV shows, they continue to just like put LeBron on his pedestal as if they don't see what's going on, as if the world doesn't see that it's clear-cut politics. It's just very, very amusing to me. You know what I'm saying? But Bronny James going viral all night was ridiculous for the things he did in college. Like, you got actual players that did, win the championship, right? Win the championship and men's college basketball who put up more numbers. They weren't getting an ounce of coverage. That's so crazy to me. But we know that it's because of LeBron James. And I just think that, when you do things like this, you still put a target on this kid's back. You know what I'm saying? Because he's skipping the process. And I don't think that he's as polished as he should be. But hey, apparently the world does. So I don't know, man. You guys weigh in and tell me what you guys think, because apparently Jeannie Buss is going to draft this kid for LeBron James. If not, maybe LeBron James teams up with him in Cleveland. Maybe LeBron James made that appearance so that he squashes the beef, right? With what's the guy, Gilbert? Whoever the owner is of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Maybe he squashed the beef with them, and now he wants to take matters into his own hand, develop a plan in a scenario where he can team up with Bronny James to do something good. It started in Cleveland. Maybe he wants it to end in Cleveland. I don't know, but you guys let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Thank you so much. Till next time. See ya.